Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to Thursday's maths lesson. I'm really impressed, guys, with you this week. I have seen such fantastic work. You're just blowing me away with your enthusiasm and your attitude. And the work that I'm setting on the board, I'm seeing that you're doing. I'm also seeing that you're having a go at the pages in your book, and you are getting them right. A particular shout out this week to Dawson, to Caleb, to Leo J, and to Leah. But I could have chosen everybody. I am just so impressed. So let's get our brains warmed up mathematically and keep those tables, that swift recall of those times tables facts going. Behind me, I have got two multiplication grids that you can draw in your purple book and have a little go. You might want to set yourself a little timer. Okay, how many can you do, say, in 2 minutes or 3 minutes, to really challenge yourself and put yourself under that pressure to get that swift recall. So draw in your purple book, draw the grids, have a little go, pause the video. Well done. Let's have a little look then at what we're going to be doing today. I am sure I'm going to see lots of fantastic times table grids with excellent answers. So we've got, can I explain the value of a digit in a 5-digit number? We are starting to look at those larger digit numbers now, and we're going to be looking at adding them, we're going to be looking at subtracting them, and just making sure that we know precisely what we mean, what the value of each of those digits in the number is. So I've got some numbers that are written in words, and I've got a little grid behind me. And what I'm going to do is just sort of show you how we can use the grid to help us to work out the value of the numbers that are written in words, so that we can see them nice and clearly, see them in numerical form as well as word form. So what's been done for us? We've got 52,502. Okay, so our extra column is the tens of thousands. Okay, so you'd have like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, etc., all the way up to 90,000. And we put these two together, so we have the 52,000 here. Okay, it might be 98,000, and then 300. Okay, and we put a comma after the thousands to separate the thousands from the hundreds. So let's have a look at our words then. Okay, I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do the ones that we can have a look and see here. So we've got 54,450. So if I read this to start off with, I know I've got 50,000. So I'm going to put 5 there, because 5 lots of 10,000 is 50,000. So the next one is 4. So I know I've got 4,000. So together, 54,000. Then I've got 4 hundreds. And then I've got 5 tens, and I've got no ones. So that makes the 50. So 54,450. Okay. Let's have a little look at the next number then. We've got, let's do 71,869. So the first thing I'm looking for is how many 10,000s have I got? And I've got 70. So I would put 7 there. I've got another 1,000. So that makes my 71,000. How many hundreds have I got? I've got 8. 800. Oh, that doesn't go well. There we go. And 69. So 71,869. Let's do another one. We've got 46,610. So the first thing I'm looking for, I've got 40,000. So that's 4 lots of 10,000. Okay, I've got another 6,000. So 46,000. 600. I've got 110, and I've got 0 ones. So 46,610. I'll do one more. Okay, and then I've got a little activity for you to do. Let's do 16,170. So 16,000. Well, 16 is 10 and 6. So I know I've got one 10,000. I've got another 6,000. That makes my 16,000. I've got 100 and I've got 7 tens. I haven't got any ones. So 16,170. So we can see by using the grid, we can see very, very clearly the value of each of the digits in the number. So let's have a look at what I'd like you to do. Okay. I've got a little grid on here that underneath your multiplication grid, you're going to just draw this out for me. And what you're going to do is you've got the number's been written for you, and there's a digit in the number that's underlined. Now, what I suggest you do is on your page, I'll do the first one, on your page, you're not going to do all of these, don't worry. Okay, just the ones we can see on the one. If I have a little look at this one, 20,000, oh no, let's do 88,911. Okay, so I've got my tens of thousands, I've got my thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. What I'd like you to do is draw that grid out so you can see the value. And each time you do that, you know exactly what the value is. So 88,911. I'm going to put it there. 88911. So here I know it's in my tens of thousands column. So that would be 80,000. So in this column here, I would write it in words, okay? And then the final column is the value in numbers. So that would be writing it out in numerals. So that would be 80,000. Okay, 80,000. So that would go in that column at the end. So let's go back to the top. You're going to leave a line in your book underneath the multiplication grids that you've just done. Draw me this little grid out, and you are going to fill in the value in words and the value in numbers of the underlying digits in each of these, just those ones there. Okay, the first one's been done for you. So pause the video, have a little go. Okay, year 6, let's see how you got on, shall we? So, underlined digit here, you should have spotted that that is in words 1,000. I hope you drew the grids out to help you. And then in numeral form, 1,000 like that. Okay. Then we've got 60,073. So you should have spotted that that is 70, or you could have put 7 tens. 70 or 7 tens would do. And we'd write that in numeral form like that. Okay. Then we've got 90,187. So that would be 90,000. And we'd write it like that. Then we've got 55,402. We'd write that as, checking my F's again, 5,000. And it would be written, oops, like that. Okay, and finally, 19,215. You should have noticed that that was 10. Okay, and we'd write it like that. Hopefully you've got all of those correct. Well done if you did. Okay, let's have a little look then at the next activity. So we're going to think about how we can compare those numbers now. This is one of the ways that we can do it. Again, we can use counters, we can use a grid, or we can write the numbers on a grid. And then we can see straight away which is the greater number, which is the biggest number, in other words. Greater number means biggest. So let's have a little look. Let's do a little count, shall we? So here we have got 2, 4, 6, 8 ones there. We've got 2 tens, 4 hundreds, 2 thousands, and we've got another 8 tens of thousands. So our number there is 82,428. Then if we look down at the bottom, we've got 8 ones there, 2 tens, 4 hundreds, we've got 5 thousands, and we've got another 8 there. So if we compare the numbers then, they've got the same amount of 10,000. They've both got 80,000 in them. They've both got 400s, both got 2 tens and 8 ones. So we need to look at this column here, the thousands one. Here we've got 2,000, but here we've got 5,000. So if we're comparing those numbers, then Jack's number has more thousands than Rosie's number. That's the only difference. So Jack has got he's got the greater number. And it's because he has more thousands. Okay? 5,000 is bigger than 2,000, and that's what's making the difference. Okay. So we're going to put that to a little bit of an activity on the board. So you have got 6 numbers there, and what you're going to do is you're going to use the greater than and the less than symbol, and you are going to create me some number sentences that so that they make sense using those symbols. So for example, if I scroll down a little bit, okay. Remember, crocodile always eats the larger number. So let's have 29,229 and 29,292. So I've got 29,229. Over here, I've got 29,292. So if I look at both numbers, they've both got 20,000. They've both got an extra 9,000, and they've both got 29,000. This one's got 200, so's that one. This one's got 2 tens, and this one has got 9 tens. So this is the larger number. Okay, so I would say my first number sentence, 29,229, is less than 29,292. Okay, so see how many different number sentences you can make. So you'll need to pause the video, you'll need to leave a line under the last piece of work that you did, your last activity, and then create me some number sentences. I'm really looking forward to seeing them. Pause the video, off you go. Okay, hopefully I'm going to see some fantastic number sentences when I look at your work later. So it's time to have a look at your book now, and you're going to have a look at book 5, page 5. So book 5, page 5. And you're going to answer all of the questions on that page. All right, they're all things that you can answer. They all link with activities that we've done today, or little warm-ups and things like that that we've done. Okay, so have a go at the whole. You do all of the questions on page 5. Then you've got a little challenge here. So you've got to write all the possible digits that could make each statement correct. So I've got that this number is smaller than this one. So what digits could go in here? So you need to write the little number sentences here. So there might be 1, there might be 2, there might be even 3, there might be more than that. You just have a little look, okay? But remember, it's got to make sense. So this number has got to be larger than that one. So again, you might want to draw yourself the little grid, the little chart, place value chart, so that you can see really clearly and really quickly what digits could go there to make that number larger. So you're comparing this number. If you underline the digit that you're comparing each time, then it will make it so that you know exactly, well, I can have this, I can have that, I can have the other. Okay, look at the digits really carefully. All right, I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. Good luck with your maths today, and I really look forward to seeing what you're getting up to. Off you go. Have a fantastic day. See you tomorrow. Bye.